don't take it out. Oh, damn it. So we only built our rage by 1. Now the thing is, Miltank will outspeed us. But we'll try and get a glare in here to slow it down. Roll out. I think we now easily win this battle. Let's switch to Uda, our Quagsire. Oh, I think we won this battle. The Living Dex Hardcore Nuzlocke. This is the Pokemon challenge where I nuzlocke through the main series Pokemon games with the goal of completing the Living Dex in Pokemon Home. Now, it is attempt 33. Yeah, not really a laughing matter, but I have looked up a lot of things when it comes to this game, and I was wrong about so many things. So firstly, in Gen 2, critical hits do double damage and not 1.5. I've looked that up. Then, super effective moves do double damage. Those things have only been changed in Generation 6. I believe that they do 1.5 rather than double. Then, obviously stat modifier, so if my defense is boosted or the opponent's attack is lowered, that is nullified when a critical hit lands. I've also looked up how rage works with the counters. I've looked up if there's any Pokemon that can learn Belly Drum that I could use because that move was amazing in attempt 32 by Whitney's Clefairy. It just boosted its attack 6 stages. So double slap is going to do so much. But I guess we just lost our cut user. So yeah, unfortunately I can't catch one that learns Belly Drum, because the ones that do learn it naturally by level up have already been caught in Gen 1, unfortunately. So, yeah, we're going to do nighttime encounters for attempt 33, which means Hoothoot and Cyndaquil are going to have to take on Falkner by themselves. I don't think I'm going to try the unknown strat unless something goes horribly wrong. But yeah, I've come prepared with only one nickname theme, which this time is cities in Japan. And we'll try and go for the city that starts with the same syllable as it does with the Japanese Pokemon name. So we'll be looking up a few things again. It'll take a bit of time to get the names, but hopefully it'll work out. Yeah, I think that's it. A bit of a longer intro because we're not in a hurry this time. We're trying to get nighttime encounters. It will actually only turn nighttime in 5 minutes. But let's get into it. Attempt 33. This has got to be the one. We need to stop messing around. Let's go. The starter for attempt 33, as has always been the case, will be Cyndaquil yet again. Now, the nickname theme, as I said, will be cities of Japan. I've got a list opened and we'll be going after a thing. Cyndaquil's name in Japanese is Hinoarashi. So we'll be naming it after the city of Hino. Apparently that's on Wikipedia as, yeah, Hino. And it is in the prefecture of Tokyo. Now I didn't know that Tokyo was a prefecture in itself. Unfortunately we don't have enough cities to name the Pokemon after in the Kansai region, which Johto is apparently based on. So we'll just go for Japanese cities in general. Next up, rival battle hopefully, unless something goes horribly wrong. Maybe I should stop telling you what's coming up next, but I feel like for the main channel video, yeah, the cuts sort of don't really show us where we're going next. But next up, rival battle, unless you need to cut back for something else. Let's go. The rival has arrived after stealing a Pokemon from Professor Elm's lab. It'll be a Totodile yet again. Now our HP stat isn't the greatest. It's definitely not as bad as we've had before. But yeah, it's not as great, but at least, well, at least I don't know much about the stats of Cyndaquil. It didn't seem too bad, to be honest. So we'll start with a smoke screen. It uses Leer, our defense dropped. One thing I didn't look up is how much Leer affects the damage. Well, that did 6. Okay. Oh no. I double pressed again. Damn it. Thankfully we have a berry. But look at that. We already used our berry and have done no damage to Totodile. This is not good. At least with 2 Leers we're doing quite a lot of damage. Let's hope we can win this race here. At least we're outspeeding it. But if it gets a crit, we might be in big trouble here. I think a crit takes us out now. Oh wow, please don't miss tackle. Oh, thank you. Okay, thankfully we had the berry on Hino there. Right. Route 29 encounter, guaranteed to be Hoothoot. Up next. I don't think anything can go wrong until then. Okay, our Route 29 encounter is Hoothoot. First encounter, no Rattatas. It is female, which means its attack DV is going to be below 7. Or 7 and below. Or below, I should say. Yeah, we need to chuck a Pokeball here because a critical hit will definitely take it out. Now that we know that crits do double damage, like I know why so many things have gone wrong in the past, but we get it with the first ball. Very nice. Now I forgot to look up a name here, but we'll look one up very quickly. Hoothoot. Give it a nickname. Like I knew this was coming. I should have looked it up earlier. Let's go to H-O, because it's named Ho-Ho in Japanese. Now, I have this list ordered alphabetically. Why is Shiraoka in the middle of Honjo and Hyuga? Why is that the case? Right, now there is a city called Hofu, which would probably be the best fitting, but it does have a dash over the O. So we could go for Hokuto. There's actually 2 cities called Hokuto. Honjo won't work. Hyuga is not really Ho, is it? So yeah, we'll go for Hokuto. There are 2 cities named Hokuto, one in Yamanashi and one in Hokkaido. So yeah, that's what we'll do. I hope when they did these names, they looked at how the thing is spelt in Hiragana and then did, well, they do have the dash over the O for Honjo, so I'd say they probably did. Hokuto. I always thought that the city sign was pronounced with a long O, but apparently not. Right. Hokuto, welcome to our team. Route 30 encounter, which is guaranteed to be a Spinarak now. Up next. Our Route 30 encounter, right as I was talking about all this stuff, Spinarak. Yeah, I was just wondering there about the attack stat and the HP DV, actually, not the stat of my Pokemon. Now, will a crit take it out? I think if we high roll, it might, but we'll trust here that we won't high roll. Okay, we didn't even get a crit, thankfully. Let's use a Pokeball. So what I was thinking about there was, or talking about, was the Pokemon's HP stat is made up of the final bit of the attack, or not the HP stat, the HP DV is made up of the final bit. There's well, a DV stat, attack, defense, speed, and special. I know there is a special attack and a special defense, but the DV for those are always the same. So it can be from 0 to 15, 0 being 0, 0, 0, 0, 4 zeros, sorry, I don't know if I mentioned 5 there. And then the maximum is 15, which would be 1, 1, 1, 1. The HP stat takes the final bit of those, of every stat, so the final 1 or 0. and then puts them together into a number, and I think it's attack, defense, speed, and then special, and then that makes up the HP DV. And because female Pokemon, the first bit is 0 always, unless it's a species that can have only female Pokemon or is more likely to be female than male. The maximum attack that a female Pokemon can have is 7. So I was wondering if the attack stat, the HP stat, could be maximum as a female, but it can be because it takes the final bit. Sorry, I just explained it because I was talking mid-sentence there, so that you understand what I was talking about there. I looked up a lot of things about how this game works, as I said previously. So Spinarak, let's give it a name. Now, it's Itomaru, isn't it? In Japanese, the name. We know these now, are not off by heart, but we've gone through this a lot. So let's go to I. See if we can find an Ito place or not. There's actually a city called Isekai, which I didn't know, in Gunma. Ito-Igawa in Niigata. There's a place called Ito, but that has a thing, a dash on top. Itoshima, Itoman in Okinawa. We'll maybe not go for places in Okinawa because that is... No, I'm not saying anything about it. I was going to say it's a disputed territory. Forget about that. Will we go for Ito-Igawa in Niigata? Because it does have Ito in it, which is... I think it means thread or something like that, so we'll go for that. I hope it fits in. Ito-Igawa, it should. And Gawa probably means river or something from Kawa, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, river. There's sign for rivers in it. Ito-Igawa. Right, welcome to the team. Up next, Route 31 encounter, which is guaranteed to be a Bellsprout, which hopefully will get us through Union Cave this time. Our Route 39 encounter is finally Bellsprout. Wow, this took a lot of encounters to get, but we finally got it. It is a male Bellsprout, which means it'll have a high attack DV. Only thing is, it'll be mainly using special attacks, so it doesn't really matter. We're going to throw a Pokeball here, because a crit would take it out, as we now know for sure. Critical hits do double damage in Gen 2. I was very much wrong about my knowledge in every single attempt before this. We could switch to Ito-Igawa and use a Poison Sting. That probably wouldn't take it out even if it crit. The thing is, switching usually led to me running from battle, but I think we will do it in this rare case, so we'll go up and over rather than going over and up in order to avoid the danger of switching out. Now Ito-Igawa double resists grass type moves, so yeah, it only does one. We'll use one Poison Sting. Okay, that was a crit. I was just worried there that we would have taken it out, but okay. Yeah, we still have 15 Pokeballs. Hopefully we catch it with this one. We have 15 after this one. Let's hope we catch it. Oh, sorry for the chair noises. Right, Flip, what was Bellsprout's name again in Japanese? I feel like it started with Ma, didn't it? Bellsprout. It should still be in my search history since I've looked up these Pokemon like 100 times in recent attempts. It is Madatsubomi. Madatsubomi. So let's see if we can find a city that starts with Mada. Where am I going? Wrong direction. We need to go to M, which comes after I, not before I. I was still at I. We don't have a Mada. We have a Mai. You know what would be funny if we named it, if we found a city that starts with Ma and ends with Me. Let's see if we can do that. Because there's a lot of Ma. No, okay. So what else could we do? Mada didn't work. Let's see if there's a Tsu in the middle. Ma something Tsu. Matsusaka. Matsura. Matsumoto. I feel like I've heard of that city before. Matsudo. Matsudo mightn't be a bad one. That's in Chiba. Don't know, did we use a city from Chiba? It's also a larger city than some of the recent ones we've been using. We'll go Matsudo, will we? Yeah, that's what we'll use. Sorry, again, I'm using a lot of time of the main channel video. I am intending to go a long time again if the run, you know, takes us far. I was just worried I wasn't recording there, but I am, thankfully. What did we say we were going to go for? Matsudo. Matsudo, yeah, and Chiba. Okay. Really starting to run out of nickname themes now. I probably will be asking for help with nicknames on through various channels. Matsudo, was that what we wanted? In the future, also again, remember, leave your nicknames if you want to a Pokemon named after you, or you have a name for a certain Pokemon. I'll show you quickly which Pokemon we can catch. So these are the missing entries that we still have. At the top, the Gen 1 Pokemon, and then the start of Gen 2 Pokemon. And there are the rest of the Gen 2 Pokemon that we're still missing. So yeah, if you have any nicknames that you want me to use, I'm happy to use them. As long as they're safe for work, that is one thing. I don't want the nickname to be deleted upon transfer to Pokemon Bank. So let's try and take on Falkner with just 2 Pokemon. Falkner, the first gym leader in Johto. Now we're going to try and defeat Falkner because of nighttime encounters with only 2 Pokemon. Let's see if we can do it. Alright, leader Falkner wants to battle, sends out Pidgey. I just made a huge error. I was supposed to lead Hino into this battle. I can't believe I've messed up already. So what we're gonna do is growl. We outspeed it, okay. Tackle. Crit. Damn it! Let's switch to Hino. Damn it, we've messed up already. Oh, I can't believe, why did I forget to do this? Now, the switch back to Hokuto is free, but we needed to do that so that both Pokemon level to level 10 for the Pidgeotto. Okay, now we need to just tackle it. How much did the crit do? It did 8, so it's going to do only 3. Okay, so that was a low roll. Looks like it high rolled for the crit. Now, unfortunately, I believe Hokuto will go down to a crit gust already. We're still going to risk it and go for a growl. Now, we don't know if the Cyndaquil will outspeed the Pidgeotto. It tended to sometimes it didn't. We have 20 speed. I don't know what Falkner's Pidgeotto's speed stat is at. Let's hope for no crit gust here. Please don't crit. It didn't. We get in 1 growl. Now we have to switch. Hino. We've already taken 3 damage, unfortunately. We have a berry on Hino. Crit. Damn it! Oh no, we're in big trouble already. I think the only way we win now is Smokescreen. We do outspeed it, thankfully. Please, it needs to miss. Alright, we've already got repaid. Let's use a Leer. I would love to use another Leer, but a crit gust will take us out already. Oh no, we're doing no damage. It missed 2 already. That's a great return on 1 Smokescreen. We need to just risk it. We just need to keep going. It missed another gust. I can't believe that. That's unbelievable. Oh, and we get a crit. Whoa. Okay, now the Pokemon strat against Falkner is very risky, especially when I messed it up. It had been a lot easier if I had just let Hino. I would have got a free switch into Hoothoot, and then the battle would have went very differently. But thankfully we made it through. Very good. Okay, on to Route 32. Now our encounter can't be Bellsprout there. Well, let's put it this way. There are only about, well, there are quite a few grass tiles, but it's about 18 grass tiles. If we can get to Union Cave without getting an encounter, we will do so to catch the Zubat in Union Cave to take it off the encounter list for 32. So it's either going to be Union Cave encounter or Route 32 encounter next. We're going to try and make it through Route 2 without an encounter. Now, we can't buy repels yet, so there's no guarantee. We can't get a Bellsprout, but we can get a Zubat, Wooper, or Mareep on Route 32. So in order to just increase the chances for Wooper, well, actually a Mareep wouldn't be bad either, but Mareep we can guarantee on a later route, whereas Wooper, this is the only place I believe we can get a Wooper. After that we can't get one, so yeah, let's get to Route 32 and see if we can make it to Union Cave. Our Union Cave encounter is Zubat. Now we couldn't do much about that, but we'll take it. Level 5 female. Okay, I want to make sure we don't knock it out, so we're going to use Hokuto, which has a lower attack. It does get stabbed from tackle, but I believe Cyndaquil does more damage with tackle. So let's hope we don't crit. Yeah, if we had a crit there, we would have knocked it out. But we could have re-encountered it in Slowpoke Well, so it wouldn't have been the worst. It's guaranteed in Slowpoke Well. So, Zubat. Actually, Zubato is the name in Japanese. Let's see if there is a city that starts with Z in Japan. I doubt it. Maybe there is. I don't know. I don't know my Japanese cities that well. Let's try another Pokeball. Okay, and I keep checking here for Z. Where are these ones? Oh, those are parts of Tokyo. Let's keep going until we reach Z. There is a city in Kanagawa named Zushi, but it was spelled with a Z, not with an S, so that's what we're going to name it. I can't believe it's broken out of 2 Pokeballs already. We cannot attack it again, because a crit will one-shot it. It would have one-shot it from full health. So we're going to name it Zushi, we already know that, with a Z. So it's Z, not sushi, it's Z, Zushi. I don't know. Again, I'm acting like I flippin' know Japanese. I don't, alright? Don't take these things. Take all of these pronunciations with a huge grain of salt. Like the largest grain of salt you've ever seen. So, Zushi is a city in Kanagawa, apparently. Yeah, welcome to the Team Zubat. We've made it through Route 32, as you may have noticed, without an encounter. We did encounter a Bellsprout, but that's a dupes clause since we have a Bellsprout already. So what we're going to do is try and make it through Union Cave, get to Azalea Town, where we can purchase repels. We'll defeat Hiker Anthony to get our Dark Cave Dunsparce. We should be able to trigger that. So yeah, unless something goes horribly wrong in one of the upcoming battles, we'll next cut back. Actually, we're going to cut back for hatching Togepi, because we can get repels, make it through Route 32 without an encounter guaranteed now. We can get Dunsparce, and I'm seriously considering, instead of Wooper, getting a Quillfish. No, we can't do 2 swarms. We can't do 2 swarms in a single day. So we'll go for Dunsparce and try and keep Quillfish for a different game. For Crystal or for Silver. We'll see. Either of those 2. Yeah, so next stop will be hopefully hatching the egg in Violet City and not any incidents against any trainers here. Wow. Oh, our Route 32 encounter is Wooper. Right, now I didn't use a repel after all on this route because I thought it's either only going to be a Mareep or a Wooper now, so we might as well just attempt it. It is level 8, and I think, is it special defense higher or its defense? I can't remember. I think it's its defense. Its defense is higher than its special defense. So we'll use a tackle here. Hopefully we don't crit it. Will it live a crit? I believe it will. That's not a third, is it? Well, it isn't a quarter either. Please don't knock it out. Okay, thank you. Right. Let's use a Pokeball here and catch our Route 32 encounter. Unbelievable. Now, the order in which I put the encounters wasn't quite right, but we get Wooper. Now, Wooper in Japanese, because they don't have a W, starts with a U, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Wooper. Let's see how it's spelt exactly. It is U and then P-A. So let's look at cities quickly in Japan that start with a U. And if there is one with a pa after you, upa, something. Is that actually what it's called? Upa. Alright. U-P-O-P. No, there is none. Let's see if there's something with a U and then a pa somewhere inside it. Uda, ueda. Upa, upa. I don't see a single pa anywhere in any cities in Japan that start with U. Now I know that some things haven't been ordered alphabetically, but yeah, there's nothing there either. So what will we name it? Ueda will be another place in Nagano. Let's see if there's a place in Kansai. Unfortunately, I don't know which prefectures are in Kansai off by heart. Nara definitely is. Nara is definitely in Kansai. So there's a city called Uda in Nara, which I'm pretty sure is part of Kansai. So we'll name it Uda. Which is similar to Upa. So yeah, just the D for the A. So name it Uda. City in Nara, apparently. Prefecture of Nara. Now I didn't know that Nara was a prefecture, I thought that was a city. But maybe this list that I'm using includes I don't know. Like, what do you call them? Parts of a city? Cities within a city? You know, cities that have eventually come together to become one larger city. I don't know. Anyway, we have Uda, our Route 32 encounter. We're going to hatch the egg next in Violet City to prevent the egg hatching in Dark Cave or on the way back to New Bark Town to trigger the swarm. So yeah, that'll be up next. Our Violet City encounter. Now, let me do something first of all. I forgot to update this after Falkner because I was so glad we won the battle. The level cap is level 14. I forgot to do that earlier on. So, now let's move on with our encounter. Our encounter for Violet City, as it always has been. And also, rather than looking up the nickname I'm going to give it, I spent quite some time talking. So, it is named Toge. Let's see if there is a city that has Toge. There isn't. Let's see if there... You know what? Toga. Toge. Let's see if there's one with P or G somewhere in the name after To. What did I say? P or To? G. G or P? 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 obviously I'm looking up cities, so yeah, it's limited to probably a certain amount of inhabitants, or at least maybe historical significance. So I can't find one. So the closest thing I can find to containing a G or a P is Togane, but Togane is spelled with a thing, with a dash above the O. So Toki means time, also, so we won't go for that. Tokoname, Tokushima, that's also a prefecture, so maybe we'll avoid that. Tomakomai, that's in Hokkaido. We already had one from Hokkaido. Will we name it Tome? Tome is in Miyagi. I don't think we've had any city from Miyagi yet. There's also Tomiya. Tomiya. So I'm taking too long on this again, aren't I? We'll name it Tome. Tome. Togepi came out of its egg. Tome. There we go. Welcome to the team. Up next, our Dark Cave encounter, which we should be able to, if we don't run out of repels, guarantee to be a Dunsparce. This way we don't waste our repel, but we can still encounter Pokemon. Our Dark Cave encounter is Dunsparce. It'll be level 4. Male or female? It is male, which means its attack DV is definitely 8 or above. Now we need to use Itoigawa to guarantee the encounter, because during a swarm only Dunsparce can be level 4. If you come in here without the swarm, Geodude can be level 4 as well. Thankfully it outspeeds Uda. We're going to use Mud Slap. Maybe one more Mud Slap. Let me see, we've built its rage. How much did it do? It did 3. So the rage, let's see actually how much the rage gets boosted. That was quite a lot that it got boosted by. So we need to switch, and hopefully we don't get crit. Now we need to switch to a Pokemon that we can afford to lose. Not really afford to lose, but it's going to do a lot of damage here, especially if it gets a crit. It missed. That's the effect of the Mud Slap, which is why I wanted to use it. I know we're going a bit early. We could have used more, but we don't want to build his rage any further. That's the issue. We have Dunsparce, yes. Now I forgot Dunsparce's name because I keep thinking it's Tsuchinoko, but Tsuchinoko is the cryptid or whatever it's based on. It is Nokochi. Let's see if we can find a city called starting with Noko in Japan. Let's go. Oh, Nomi, Nogata. No, there is none with Noko, but there's one that ends in Chi. Nonoichi. 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 Something like that is probably pronounced. And since there's a Chi at the end of Nokochi, we'll probably go for that. So Nonoichi. Nonoichi. Let's name it after that city. In Ishikawa it is. Ichi. Welcome to the team, Dunsparce. Yes, I love our legendary Pokemon. I know, that is a joke. But it is literally, it is incredible early game. I think it is bad later on in the game. Very definitely. Also, its moveset is terrible. Yeah, but Rage is an amazing move early on. So let's get back to Azalea Town and take on Team Rocket. Team Rocket have taken over Slowpoke Well. However, we have a team of 6 Pokemon. 2 of them quite far away from the level cap, 2 of them at the level cap, and 2 of them 2 levels below the level cap. So we should be able to win this battle no problem, I think. We do have Wooper to switch to. I'd prefer I would use Tackle or Smog, to be honest, because it would build our rage. There we go. It would probably poison us. It didn't. Very good. We do double damage now. Tackle does 6, so a crit will do 12. We now know that. It lives on 1, of course. Rage can't miss, so we're gonna win. Very good. We defeated Team Rocket and Slowpoke Well, which means up next is Bugsy. And the level cap is level 16 for that. We're probably gonna go there immediately and only level up Bellsprout and Wooper for the rival battle, because I think we can defeat Bugsy easily with just Dunsparce and Quilava. Oh yeah, we have Quilava now. Quilava or Cyndaquil evolved. So Bugsy next. How are we gonna do this? Because we kind of want both of them to level up. But I'm worried if I lead Hino that Scyther comes out next rather than Scyther comes out next rather than Metapod. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna switch immediately to Dunsparce. And then probably do some damage to Scyther. So switch here, so we split the XP of this. And then on the Scyther, we'll do 1 Rage, which hopefully won't take it out, and then we'll come in and Ember it. Right, thankfully I used String Shot twice there. Because I would like the Rage to be built when it uses Tackle, thank you. So that's 1 Rage built. 2 Rages. We'll probably get 1 Poison Sting of the Kakuna in. I don't think, or will we one-shot the Kakuna already? We might actually one-shot the Kakuna. I'd love to get a Poison Sting here. Oh, we do, because we're slower. Yes, genius. Those string shots actually benefited me more. We might actually one-shot the Scyther now, which wasn't my plan. Let's see if we do or not. We're gonna use 1 Rage and then switch. Fury Cutter goes first. Okay, we don't. That's amazing. And I'm pretty sure that's a range for Ember. Now, unfortunately, both of them won't reach level 16 now. Yeah, even if it uses a crit quick attack here, we win. Now, probably neither of our Pokemon will reach level 16 because we oh, look at how close that is. Now, I don't know how close Nonoichi is, but we beat Bugsy. Very good. So, next up, Rival 2 battle, or the second rival battle, but we're going to go and train Bellsprout and Uda to level 16 in Union Cave quickly on the second, or on the lower floor, and we might as well train Hino and Dunsparce to 16 as well while we're at it, just so that the Croconaw doesn't one-shot my Bellsprout again and end the run here, because that would be awful if that happened. So it'll be a while, but yeah, we'll be right back. For the main channel it won't be a while, we'll probably cut there immediately. And we get the Hive badge. For the second time, the rival challenges us to a battle. Now, I didn't quite grind Wooper, Uda, all the way to level 16, but let's see. Rival battle number 2. We're going to try and use Uda on the Ghastly. I know Ghastly's going to outspeed it, but the plan is to use Mudslap. Let me put that at the top again, and then also let me put Water Gun at the bottom. I hope we get paralyzed. I really wish, because that would prevent. Oh wow, Mudslap just did half of Ghastly's HP. I did not think it would do that. Spite. Okay, it didn't even use Hypnosis. Love to see that. So I'm hoping that this doesn't provoke the Croconaw out. I'm hoping that this means Zubat comes out. It does. Very good. So, we're going to use one Tail Whip on it. And then we're going to switch to Dunsparce. Dunsparce, honestly, if we can build enough rage, we'll take our Croconaw by itself and we don't even have to bring in Bellsprout. This is unfortunate. So who do we switch to here? Oh, yeah, we have the Bitterberry. The thing is, it's kind of a waste because... Oh, we outspeed a Zubat. Wow. I was worried. Well, actually, I don't mind the flinching. Unfortunately, we do one-shot it now. Well, our rage has only been built once. Let's see how much a Croconaw does to us. Maybe I'll use Rage itself. It uses Water Gun. 55, that's 10, so Water Gun will do 20. Water Gun, as a crit, it'll do 20. Actually, it might do 22, we just learned. I think there's no way Croconaw can one-shot us here. Now, I believe it has a higher attack stat than a special attack stat. But Scratch, actually a crit Scratch might do more, but I think we have higher defense than special defense, so let's do it. Yeah, use Water Gun, Rage is building. Second rival battle down without losing a single Pokemon, yes, and we're in a way better position than attempt 32 because we actually have 4 Pokemon that we're using and training, and all but one reached the level cap, so I'm hopeful. We don't really need Bellsprout for Whitney, so we need to focus on Dunsparce, Quilava, and Wooper. We need to evolve Wooper to Quagsire. We need to get the Quick Claw this time, because that was the big mistake last time. And we should also get Dig, because Dig will interrupt the rollout. So that's the plan. Next up, Whitney. Level cap 20. Let's get ourselves to Goldenrod City. Silver defeated, very nice. So yeah, our Repel is probably going to run out here, which is very unfortunate that we need to use it for the little amount of steps that we still have. What just happened there? Did the Repel get used on the... when I... oh no, what happened there? The Repel was used up, wasn't it, when I interacted with the Farfetch'd, and I clicked it away thinking I'd interacted with the Farfetch'd. Oh no. Let me think. Paris. Do we catch it? I think we can't. Because I think we need to win the bug catching contest twice. And the only Pokemon... I don't know if you can win it with a Paras. But we need to win it twice. In Silver and in Crystal. We can't win it here because we can encounter Weedle, which I believe is impossible to win with, and Kakuna as well. So we need to catch a Kakuna in Silver, which is possible on Route 30. And then we need to win the bug catching contest once with a Paras, and once with a Pinsir. Now the Pinsir will be guaranteed after we catch Paras, but we need the Paras to win. So we need to switch out of this in case it has Absorb. I don't think it does. Oh boy, okay, we just messed up our Ilex Forest encounter, which means we can't get Pineco here anymore now. Hopefully we don't do this in Crystal. If we do this in Crystal, we're in big trouble. But at least we can now walk through our through Ilex Forest. That's bad. I just forgot the main channel is joining us for this. Yeah, that was a big mistake there, but yeah. Let me jot that down. I'll jot it down when we leave. Okay, no Ilex Forest encounter, unfortunately. Let's get to Goldenrod City. Messed that up with the repel there, damn it. Let's see. Yeah, I forgot about these 2 trainers. Then there's 2 in the tall grass and maybe 4 or 5 more. No, only 4 probably. Maybe 5 more in National Park. And then there's 4 trainers in the gym still. Not great that it outsped us. And I don't think... Does it have a move to hurt us? This is not great. I would love if it would hurt us rather than flashing us, because otherwise we're never going to land the hit that we need to on the Kadabra. That's 3 flashes. I think we need to switch out here. Probably Hino is the smartest switch here, even though it only has special moves. Okay. Are we actually going to win this battle? I'm a little nervous that we aren't. Let's see how much an Ember does. Please don't take it out. Very good. So what we're going to try and do here is switch into Dunsparce and hope we don't get our accuracy lowered. Unfortunately, we need 2 flashes to miss for that to happen. Right, one of them missed at least. There's no way. Oh no. And if we land this hit, we've just inadvertently made the Kadabra come out. So we need to switch here because our accuracy is just too low. And I'd prefer to have our accuracy up. So yeah, it will use Kinesis as well to try and lower our accuracy, I think. Right, a crit will take us out, won't it? That did 17. 17 times 2 is exactly 34. Let's hope Nonoichi can take these hits a bit better. If it can't, we're in big trouble. Right, great, it used Kinesis and missed. So if it lands the confusion, even if it crits us, I think we live, and this rage will take it. We might take ourselves out now. Please. Oh no, could anything go more wrong in this battle? I'm not sure Uda lives. No, what do we do here? What do we do here? Oh, okay, a confusion will take out Nonoichi. We can't have that. Matsudo is weak to confusion, so we can't switch it in. Also, if it faints, we need to restart immediately. Switching into Hino. Did we outspeed the Kadabra? No, I think it outsped us, didn't it? Uda doesn't have great special defense. Zushi is Jeopardy and weak. Unfortunately, I believe what we do in this situation is sack off Hoot Hoot so that we can get a switch into Quilava and then hope that it doesn't crit. I think that's our only solution here. If it goes for Kinesis, oh boy. Right, it went for confusion. I think that was the only right move. We actually survive it, but we get confused. We're going to use a tackle. Right. First Pokemon down, unfortunately. First Pokemon lost. Yeah, maybe this battle wasn't the smartest one to take on, but let's update that. Now, what we need to hope, no crit here. No crit. Oh, we outspeed it. Oh, thankfully it went for Kinesis. Oh boy. We're speed tying. Thankfully it didn't crit. Oh boy. Okay, that could have ended very badly. Thankfully we only lost our sack swap there, but that's why we have sack swaps with us. Okay, let's get back to Goldenrod Pokemon Center and heal up quickly. Yeah, but we're almost ready to take on Whitney. Some of these battles are really tough. So we lost Hoothoot there. Let's hold a few seconds silence to commemorate Hoothoot's contribution to the challenge. Thanks to it, we defeated Falkner. Okay, let's get back into it again. The third gym leader of Johto, Whitney. Let's see if we can take her out this time or if we get as unlucky as last time. Whitney wants to battle. Leader Whitney. Now last time, Clefairy metronomed, got a belly drum, and then essentially ripped through my entire team. So what we're going to do here is use Rage and hope it uses Double Slap. Rest. The thing is, we won't build our Rage here because it's asleep for definitely 2 more turns. We need Matsudo, our Bellsprout, to evolve before we can take on Sudowoodo safely. So what we're going to do here is switch and then switch back to Nonoichi. Nonoichi is the one Pokemon out of the 4 that are at the level cap. So we've Dunsparce, Bellsprout, Quilava, and Quagsire. If I want to lose any of them, it is Dunsparce, which is why we're leading Dunsparce in this battle. Because there are 4 normal types coming up that we can catch. What is it? It's Stantler, Miltank or Taurus, Snubbull, and Girafarig. So it'll earn Rage, but I don't think it's going to help it. It actually uses Rage, so we're building each other's Rage. I would have preferred if it had used Double Slap. Don't take it out. Oh, damn it. So we only built our Rage by 1. Now the thing is, Miltank will outspeed us. But we'll try and get a Glare in here to slow it down. Roll out. I think we now easily win this battle. Let's switch to Uda, our Quagsire. Oh, I think we won this battle. Right, the second rollout lands as well. We're going to use a Mud Slap here to try and lower its accuracy as well as its, it's paralyzed and its accuracy is low. Now we're going to use a Tail Whip. Stomp. That did a lot of damage actually. We needed to miss more moves. Oh, come on. 46 down to 28. Was that 18? So a crit takes us out. A crit definitely takes us out. Who do we switch to here? Do we switch back to Nonoichi? We have a Tail Whip down, so it has lowered defense. Fully paralyzed. We're outspeeding it now. Oh no, we fell in love. $63 down to 41 is 22. So the crit takes us out here as well, but we're going to go for one more. Please land the Rage, please. Oh no, our Rage isn't even built. That was such a stupid move. Why did I do that? Oh, it did. It is building our Rage. We have to switch to Hino. This is not going to plan whatsoever. Come on. What are we going to do? It is just landing everything. Oh, come on. Right, thankfully that failed. Now I know a crit will take us out. Don't crit, don't crit. It's gonna heal, isn't it? It's gonna heal in this turn. It's fully paralyzed. I think we need to go for Mud Slap. Please miss, please miss. Milk drink, no! Damn it. Do we risk it all and go for a slam, or do we go for another Mud Slap hoping that the accuracy is so low that it will miss? No, 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 don't crit. Damn it! Oh, we lost another Pokemon. Unbelievable. I can't. No, no, no. Why is Whitney so flippin' difficult? I cannot believe that. Why is Whitney so incredibly difficult? Oh, no. Nonoichi honestly has no great attack here. The thing is, we need to miss. Why doesn't it miss any attacks as well? It's incredible how it just lands everything. 2 Pokemon down. The thing is, Nonoichi's no good without the rage being built. We won't take it out unless we crit, and then it's going to try and use Milk Drink again. I can't believe it missed and attacked. Oh no. Right, we lost 2 Pokemon including our starter there. That is flippin' awful. We've lost 3 Pokemon. Damn it. I can't believe it. Why? Whitney is so flippin' difficult. It's unbelievable. Anyway, level cap increases to 22. We have 3 fainted Pokemon. 22 is for the rival battle and burnt tower. But we need to rebuild our team, unfortunately. That's not great. I am honestly very disappointed in how that went. We used Mud Slap like 3 or 4 times, and it took until the final one that it finally missed. It was paralyzed as well, and it just flipping out. Whitney is unbelievable. Oh boy. Right, let's get to the... Oh no, we're gonna get a few encounters next. I don't know which ones we're gonna get exactly, but we'll be getting encounters next. Probably Route 36. Oh yeah, Sudowoodo, Route 36, then Route 37, Stampler, potentially. And then we might focus on catching a few Pokemon to rebuild our team, honestly. So yeah, we'll be going for another half an hour maybe. I don't know how many encounters that'll be. We might also go and get another Swarm Pokemon since it is almost midnight. Yeah, but Sudowoodo up next. Hino, thanks for your service. It was truly appreciated. Let's hold a moment's silence for Quilava to commemorate it. Unbelievable. I can't believe we lost Quilava. That's just terrible. Let's get back here. And then unfortunately the Quagsire as well. Damn it. Really don't know. I'm considering potentially going for a Marl now. Oh no, we have Mantine that we can potentially get. But yeah, let's give our last respects to Quagsire as well. It honestly looks too happy in that picture for it to be. Well, but let's take this seriously. Yeah, contribution was amazing. Right. Our Route 36 encounter is the weird tree-like Pokemon, Sudowoodo. Male, level 20. Now we did evolve Bellsprout quickly into a Weeping Bell in order to hopefully survive some hits here. And the thing is, we are going to use Vine Whip. I'm very much hoping we don't one-shot it. We actually don't. Okay. I'm gonna try a Great Ball here already. I know it is very unlikely to work. The thing is, a crit will take it out. If I use another one, we don't take it out. It wakes up and uses Flail. We've lost the attempt, because if Weeping Bell goes down, that's it. So we're gonna throw Great Balls until it wakes up. Flail shouldn't one-shot us here. Low kicks resisted. Rock Throw will hurt. But I honestly don't know how else to approach this battle. Mimic. Learned. Vine Whip. That's great. Good that I learned that move and not Sleep Powder, because we double resist Vine Whip. So it's asleep again. Now obviously we could cut and reduce its HP more, but the problem is, the lower its HP gets, the more Flail does. And if it wakes up and uses Flail, takes out Matsudo, we are restarting. We got Sudowoodo. Okay, team rebuilding is well underway. We got a level 20 Pokemon, which is brilliant. And a rock type to deal with explosion and self-destruct. Also, I forgot to look up the nicknames. I wasn't prepared for this. What is Sudowoodo's name in Japanese? I don't think we've ever looked this up. Sudowoodo. Let's look up what his Japanese name is. His Japanese name is Usoki. Oh, I just hit the mic there, sorry. Usoki. So let's see if we can find a city starting with U and potentially So after that. Uso, I would say there might be something like that. Well, Uso sort of means lie, I believe, in Japanese, to lie. Well, not Uso, but something similar like that. Right, there is no Uso. There's an Uozu. There's an Usa, an Oita. Ushiku. Let's see, what else was Usoki. There is a city apparently called Uki in Kumamoto. So I think that's what we'll call it, Uki. Okay, I think I did the part about nickname suggestions in the comments and all up there. So we can name it Uki after a city, and what was it? I forgot it again. And Kumamoto, Japan. Right, all of them are based on Japanese cities. I said that at the start of the video, don't know why I repeat myself. Right, next up, potentially Route 37 encounter, which I think is guaranteed to be a Stantler, because we've caught all the other Pokemon. And then we're going to get to the Pokemon Center, we'll meet Bill, and then we'll probably go and get Eevee in Goldenrod City. I'm unsure about which swarm to do, but we might do a swarm still. Yeah, but next up, Route 37 or Eevee in Goldenrod. Our Route 42 encounter is Mareep. Okay. So now I am leading Sudowoodo here, Uki, because, yeah, Weeping Bell has reached level 22, which is the cap, and we kind of need it for the rival battle to take on Croconaw. So what we're gonna do here is sleep powder. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I can attack it without knocking it out. So we're just gonna throw a great ball. We should have thrown Pokeballs first because this is unevolved. Yeah. Okay, I'll take that. It doesn't really have any moves to hurt us, so we'll just waste our 10 Pokeballs and then go for Great Balls. Let's see if we can get it here. Mareep would be good to add to the team. We don't have an electric type yet. We get Mareep, very good. So Mareep's name in Japanese, damn it, I forgot to look all this up again. So we're going to be taking some time here. Give it a nickname, yes. List of first of all we need to look up what is Mareep's name in Japanese. It is Mareep. So it's Meri. I doubt that there's a city that starts with M-E-R-I, but we'll see. We'll go to M quickly. Is there any M-E cities in Japan? No, there isn't. There isn't even a Me. So what we're gonna do in that case is see if we can find one that ends with PU. We're going to use the search function for this. I hope that doesn't do anything in OBS. I'm going to actually manually do it because I'm not sure if I have something mapped to that. So find PU. There's Beppu and Oita, and that seems to be it. Should we go for that? Let's see if there's a Ripu. Probably not. No, there isn't, because the only Poo is Beppu. You know, we're just gonna name Beppu after the city in Oita. Oita. Beppu. Oh, didn't put the double P, and then I put a Q. Very good. So that's our Route 42 encounter. We're just going to add a few encounters here and then end the part. And in the next part, hopefully, if we don't lose any of our Jeopardy Pokemon, we'll focus on training them up for the rival battle. And then hopefully we have a good team to go. Beppu, welcome to the team. Up next, Route 43 encounter, which is now because we've got a Mareep guaranteed to be a Girafarig. Our Route 43 encounter is Girafarig. There we go. Female, which means the stomp won't do as much damage as it potentially could. Does it have confusion yet? I believe it doesn't. I hope we don't find out the hard way, because that'll be a restart. Growl. So what we do here is sleep powder. And then I think Girafarig's catch rate isn't exactly great. But we're going to use our Pokeballs. And I know we're not attacking, but the thing is I'm worried I'm going to knock it out. Damn it. Should probably also be worried that it's going to use a confusion on me. It'll live a cut, won't it? I'm worried it won't, and if I don't get Girafarig, I'm in trouble against Morty. So let's just keep chucking Pokeballs. Right, our Route 43 encounter, then we can leave this area. Right, still fast asleep. Let's go. I know we're using Pokeballs and it's very unlikely to be caught in a Pokeball. Alright, it has Tackle, which means it definitely doesn't have confusion yet. I think it has Stomp. don't you dare run from this battle. Imagine I did something stupid like that 7 or 6.5 hours into a video. Right, okay. I'm starting to think we might have to weaken it. Now, we didn't one-shot a Mankey that was level 15 earlier with Vine Whip. I'm still too scared. I'm too scared. I'm too scared to attack. I really am, because if we crit, it's gone, I think. But I mean, it's not going to stay in the ball, is it? Okay, if we go down to 1 Pokeball, which is in 3 balls, I will use 1. I'm going to look at Matsudo's stats quickly. Right, it's breaking free immediately, which is a very bad sign. It also wakes up, uses Stomp. We're still good. We need to hope that we land this. Oh, it used Growl, so actually Cut will do less damage now if it doesn't crit. A crit is... We're going to use another Pokeball. I think I might have used Growl twice already, or did the first one fail? Right, we're using Cut. We aren't using Cut. Now make sure I press up and then over, and then here, go to stats. Which stat of ours is higher? Actually, our attack stat is higher. Now we do get Stab from Vine Whip, but I believe it is less. Don't crit. Okay, good. Woke up. We're starting to get into dangerous territory here, that if it lands a crit and we don't get it to sleep. Now I can't use another Vine Whip because a crit will take it out for sure. We'll try 1 more Pokeball. No, we'll try 2 more Pokeballs and then switch to Great Balls. Come on, please stay. It's just not staying in the ball. I think we might switch to Great Balls immediately. No, we'll try the last Pokeball. Then at least we've gotten rid of them and we can just focus on having Great Balls then. Okay, let's go for the Great Balls then. Don't remember being this difficult in the attempt when we caught it before. I can't remember what attempt it was. I believe it might have been 23. Okay, it's not even staying in Great Balls. We literally have a Pokemon to put our opponents to sleep and we're still failing to catch Pokemon. Come on. Right, we have Giraffrig. Very nice. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. I think... yes. It is Kiri something, its name in Japanese. Kirin Riki or something like that. Kirin Riki, yeah. Because it is giraffe spelled backwards and also means psychic or something like that. It's like a play on words. Giraffrig also is the same backwards as forwards. I think it's called a palindrome or something. So let's go for K, if we can find Ki, and maybe a place called Kiri something. There's Kiryu there, but the thing is the U is long and has a dash above the U, and I don't want to misspell that. So what we're going to go is for Kirishima, which is in Kagoshima. Kirishima. Kirishima. No, Kirishima. I don't know. Kirishima. Shima sort of means island, I believe. So a lot of places will have Shima in the name. Kirishima, located in Kagoshima, as we said. Right, welcome to the team. Don't know which route next, but we're going to keep catching Pokemon for now. Okay, our Goldenrod City encounter. well, encounter, so to speak. It is a gift Pokemon. But yes, it is Eevee. So Eevee, I think, is IBU, the first 3 letters in Japanese. It's Ibui or something like that. Ibui, so it's a double I actually at the start. Oh, is it actually Ibui? Did I read that right? It is Ibui. EB, actually, it should be probably. But let's go and look for I. Annie said he's to start with I in Japan. Now I doubt that there will be one that starts with a double I. But we might find one with with an I as a start and a boo somewhere in it. Oh, actually, Ibuski in Kagoshima. Ibuski, I think, is not bad. I think it's probably the closest we're going to get to Ibui. So let's name it. Ibuski Suki. Well, Suki is almost certainly pronounced ski, I would say. Ibuski in Kagoshima. As I said, we've named quite a lot of Pokemon off the places in Kagoshima, I think, but welcome to the team, Eevee. Right, our Route 39 encounter is Miltank. I can't believe we got a 5% encounter chance on our first attempt. Wow. Okay, let's get Matsudo in here, put it to sleep, and it'll probably live 2 Vine Whips, I would guess. So let's put it to sleep first. Also, Eevee's a Jeopardy Pokemon. I forgot to mention that when we got it earlier on in Goldenrod City. Now, I believe that is enough to live a crit. We didn't crit, thankfully, because I think it wasn't, to be honest. So, let's use a Great Ball. We also purchased some more Great Balls in Goldenrod City. Miltank added to the team. Right, Miltank, I believe, is called Mirutanku in Japanese. Mirutank. So, Miru. Let's see if we can find a city that starts with Miru. Mirutanku. Miru. Surely there is a city that starts with Miru. Miura. There isn't. Damn it. Is the one that starts with me and ends in ku? That'd be good if we got something like that. It doesn't look like. There's one that ends in K, but that isn't cool. One that ends in Ka. One that ends in Ki. We're looking for Ku. Right, doesn't have that. So what will we go for then? There's so many cities that start with me. We want to find something. There's no Miru. Let's see if there's one that has like Ta in it somewhat. Mi. Or even, maybe not Mita. Well, there's a Mitaka, which is apparently in the prefecture of Tokyo. Again, I didn't know that Tokyo is a prefecture. I thought that was a... Like, I know it's huge. Mitaka, we could name it that. That's probably the best one to name it out of all of them. I don't see any other great ones. Yeah, that's what we'll name it. Mitaka. In the prefecture of Tokyo, apparently. I didn't even know that Tokyo was a prefecture, but yeah, again, repeating myself. Okay, the tiredness is really starting to kick in. We've been recording for almost 7 hours now, and it is past 1 a.m. Thankfully I didn't press end there. Mitaka. It wouldn't be the first time that my Route 39 encounter would have to be renamed. But the name raider, Mitaka, definitely spelled correctly. Very good. Next up, we're going to try and trigger a Yanma swarm. And then that'll be it. Then we're going to head to Goldenrod. No, Akrutik. And we'll end there, the part, I think. Yeah. Right. Let's save here and end the part at exactly 7 hours in game time. So unfortunately I realized we don't have a level 13 or 14 Pokemon, so we can't guarantee Yanma even though we have the swarm. But the swarm will be on for the next 22.5 hours. So as long as if I record another part within them, we can still get it. I'm gonna try my best to do that. Let me end by showing you the team. So this is the team we currently have. We have 3 Jeopardy Pokemon. Yeah, we need to look to rebuild. Now thankfully we have 2 Pokemon at level 22 already. Dunsparce is level 21. We want to probably get Fluffy up to speed and Girafarig definitely. Eevee's at level 20 already, so I think that'll be a good one as well. We are kind of a bit weak to fighting type, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to consider dropping Dunsparce and replacing it with a different kind of Pokemon, but I don't know. Mantine probably, because Mantine resists fighting. But the thing is, we need a ground type, I think, if we want to go with Mantine. And I don't know if there's a ground type coming up anytime soon. But that's the way it is. This is the team we have for now. But finally, an attempt didn't end after a single video. Now, we did come close. Whitney, honestly, Whitney stamped us, to tell you the truth. And it wasn't easy to defeat her. We lost 2 Pokemon that I intended to use throughout the run, but Mantine being available in Gold and a guaranteed encounter on Route 41, I think that'll help us a lot. But yeah, we need to kind of rebuild. We need to make sure that the trainers that we have available now to battle, that we train the Pokemon that we want to use for the rest of the run on those trainers. Otherwise, yeah, we're gonna run into problems in the long run. Also, I'm starting to lose my voice, so yeah, we'll probably just end it there. Finally, a part ending on a good note. Now, we will be doing another 6-hour part to 7-hour part. Hopefully, we can get all the way to Goldenrod City, take on the rival, take on Team Rocket, beat them in the next part, and then we'll be at the part where we were, or where we our furthest point that we reached, and then hopefully we can end, or not end it in another part. We'll probably take 2 or 3 more parts to end it, because we need to go through Kanto, get all of our encounters and everything. So yeah, it'll probably be another 3 to 4 parts probably, but we're going to do another long one next time, just to make sure we can try and catch up if we don't lose. But I have a good feeling about this one. So yeah, hopefully we'll see you back for the next one. Until then, take care.